Hear a lot of times, what is the shortcut in account management to accelerate your career and to promote into different roles? Welcome back to the Ride Along Project. I am your host, Dan Bowman, with some account management tips and tricks. When you think about trying to take shortcuts, really in any career path, but specifically in account management or client success, it's going to be kind of a continued process of exploration. For me, there was no shortcut. It was working through, starting on small accounts as an account coordinator, working my way up through a large strategic client to handling several larger clients to going back to get my MBA to further my education. And really that exploration of and that path of getting my master's degree, while it was valuable, I think the bigger value that it taught me was that there's this kind of lifelong or lifelong learning, and it's a journey that really should never stop at the end of a particular job or even at the beginning of a job. Once you earn a position, it should be something that you continue to strive for more and continue to learn, keeps your mind sharp, and you start down a path of really exploring, who in the market has skills that you want to learn from, who resonates with you, and there's a ton of different free resources out there in the marketplace. There's some paid resources, but really start to explore what are the skills that you're trying to build. Maybe it's for the next career path or the next job posting that you're looking for, whether that's to get to more responsibility with larger accounts, or perhaps to look at some sort of a leadership path as far as your career goes. And so really understanding like what skills is it that I'm trying to build, go seek out the materials for that and continue to sharpen your skills. There is no shortcut. And you think about the number of meetings that you've been a part of. For myself, I've been in the account management world for 16 years now. The number of reps that I've gotten in related to leading meetings, presenting data, and all of those different things, all those start to stack on one another. And I think it was Darren Hardy had a mentor that had told him he's kind of a performance and leadership guru. And Darren Hardy once said, I believe it was his mentor that told him that you have to stand on top of the workshops and the books in order to reach the upper shelves of a career path. And so I think that resonates with me because every single year I'm learning more and more. And so to think that it's going to be some magic solution that's going to come about that allows me to accelerate my career, it has to be learning day in and day out. And so that was something it took me a while to learn, probably a good bit of 6, 7 years into my career in account management to really understand that there is no shortcut, and you may find yourself with great opportunities throughout the way within a career path, and you may have big jumps, but there's no way to bypass all of the work. And Jesse Isler, he's a big entrepreneur. He talks a lot about as you're working through training for he does a lot of endurance sports, and he talks about how there is no shortcut to the training for something like a marathon or an Ironman triathlon, and that resonates true and rings true in the business world as well. There is no shortcut. You have to put in the work, you have to get in the reps in order to be prepared when those opportunities do come to you.